Hello, everyone. I wanted to give you a little studio update. As you can see, there's a huge pile right there, and that tower of cubes is just a big old mess. Um, Note how much stuff is piled in front of my kiln. And this mountain, which keeps avalanching, um, I worked on these things, and I wanted to give you a little update. These are just pictures of it. Uh, this was after the last video, so that avalanching mountain was just too much. Couldn't take it anymore, so I had to do something about it. And this pile kept getting in the way where you couldn't get through the studio. So this is just a little update video. I have been keeping that corner right there clean. It's, not, the cupboard isn't organized, the drawers aren't organized, but the floor is staying clean. And I'm sorry that the sun is coming in and you can't see. That corner is also pretty neat and clean. Now, what happens is that sewing table right there, now those green things are projects, but the sewing table gets piled on and mending is piled on there. And so even cleaning up the other pile that I wanted to clean up, I had to come back and clean up the sewing table. I also had to do that. Now, that pile right there is much smaller than it was, but I had to come back and clean up my desk some because there again, uh, things get piled. So I had to come accomplish that before I could really do the mountain. But see, the mountain is gone. Um, in a minute, I'll move around where you can see it a little bit better. Now, there's still stuff on the table. Doesn't mean the stuff is gone, but it's organized. Those that I'm pointing to right there, those are image boxes, and I do need to do some work on those. And those are project baskets, which are all nice and organized. There's a couple of baskets in there with scraps in it. So, there's always going to be a scrap basket. This redo of this table, which was in the last episode, really has made a difference for my keeping it clean. Yes, after doing projects or a live stream, it really makes a mess, but I've kept the floor clean, I've kept things organized, and I can clean the table off. That drawer unit right there was at Mom's, and I repurposed it, and it has really helped. And as we spin around over here, there's another drawer unit that I repurposed from Mom's and a basket that I repurposed from Mom's. And those things have been really helping to keep things organized. It's been a lot better. Things are working a lot better. Lots of people ask me about this cabinet when they see it. Those are glass rods for my bead making. And that's my bead making table. And it's not completely clean, but it's definitely much better organized. And you can see, you can get down the path through the studio. That pile is the next to go, and up through that shelf unit has got to be the next thing I work on. As I said, that the map drawers, those purple drawers, are not organized real well. Oh, I'm showing you my extra little shelf. There's space up there. Yay, there's space up there. 4 more books. 4 more books. Yay. No, I actually have books in the laundry room, in the storage room that need to be moved out there so that I can have that storage space. This is still a disaster. I have been working in here, but nothing seems to get accomplished in there. My studio's getting better, but look at this mess right there, and all that mess up there, and all that mess right there. Now, that top shelf, I'm going to move out to the studio on that other new bookshelf, and that will give me a little bit of space in there. I can maybe sort some things out in. Like I said, I've sorted this in the past, and I've been sorting it, but it just seems to, turn into a disaster. I'm going to have to redo it. Now, I have been trying to get things where it works better. When you stack paper up on top of each other, that right there I'm pointing at, that's all show supplies for bead shows, which I don't do anymore. So I need to go through and get rid of that stuff. But it takes time, and it's one of the next things, trying to get this all done. But I really, really, really want to get this accomplished in this next year. I feel like I've been keeping my studio better, and that makes me happy. Seeing a little bit of table space makes me real happy. Um, the organization hopefully will make it easier to keep it that way. Anyways, guys, I hope that this, is fun to watch. You seem to enjoy it. And now I'm going to tell you, go have fun. Make some art. Bye-bye.